Hello, you beautiful bunch. Welcome back to my channel. It's Karen. I hope you're all having an amazing week. We have 5 tips here to decorate because I'm doing another mood board inspired set. Now, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, if you go to the video a couple of weeks ago where I kind of talked about the nail sugar grip mood board challenge where you could win some goodies, all you have to do is design a set of nails on 5 tips. It has to include at least one nail sugar product. Take a really nice picture of them and then upload them then into the Facebook group album. But anyway, yeah, so and it was my turn. It was my turn to do the mood board this month, and it was all spring and pastely and beautiful. So I had done a set a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm going to be doing this set as well too. And I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of new goodies like this one here, which is the beautiful rainbow drops. Can we take a moment? Just look at it in all its pastely beautiful glory. It is gorgeous. This is probably one of my all-time favorite glitters because it just contains all the colors that are just, they just scream spring, Easter, just, oh, daintiness. I love it. So I really wanted to incorporate this glitter and these little spring butterflies as well too. They are there's different sizes in the spring butterflies. There's kind of these smaller ones, and then you have like sort of larger ones as well too. But I'll show you, I had actually used the larger ones in this video, but just down the line a bit. Anyway, I'm going in here with some builder and I'm just encapsulating what I've done. I've waffled on and not kind of talked you through, but it's pretty self-explanatory. How beautiful, by the way, is that Cloudless, the gel polish. It's such a nice colour. This section of the video here, I had not pressed record and had sort of like dawned sort of like halfway through, hence why you're just sort of seeing me. This is the centre nail, and I did put one of these larger butterflies in, but what I would say is if you're putting, especially with these tips, they're quite sort of more of an apex, you'll have to bend it. These are Ohuhu watercolour pens. This is what I wanted to try. I really wanted to try these out on this set. I haven't ever done a watercolour pen before on a set of nails, I don't think so. This is the little watercolour brush as well, it's included. So I had just went in with the white nails I had matte top coated, and I'm just going in now with I'm just kind of like drawing the, just putting colours on pretty much randomly and sort of seeing where we go. This was all very much trial and error, so I didn't know how it was going to turn out, what it was going to look like, was it going to be a disaster? And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to hit record and we'll see where we go with this. It could turn out, or it could be it could be something nice. So using the watercolor brush pen thing, then I just kind of like almost went along some of the edges of the colors and kind of bled them out. Now I would say I think the trick to this here personally is don't overthink it, which is what I done, exactly what I done. I overthought it, and I kept going and going and going and moving colours around and kind of like, oh, I don't know, I'll move that, I'll do that. And a couple of times actually when I was editing the footage for this, I sort of thought, right, stop there. No, Karen did not stop there. Look, she kept going till she nearly had all the colours off. So I tried again then on the second nail. I was sort of okay with the first one. So I tried again on this nail and sort of just, because I was going to do 2 of these anyway, I thought, well, we'll see where we go with this, and see how we get on. But it was great fun, and I love doing stuff like this on nails because it's watercolour. It's basically watercolour pens and they're non-toxic. I love Ohuhu art stuff. I will leave their link in the description below. I use their in fact, I've got quite a few of their nail art bits now that I would tend to use for drawings and stuff like that there. I love their alcohol markers. I would use those for a lot of my own personal drawings. So I definitely a company that I would highly recommend for art stuff. But here we go again. I've put all my colours down and now I'm just kind of like I'm yeah, I'm just sort of like working my way around and going, what do I like? Do I want to add more to it? Do I want to add less? Am I going to sort of, soak it in water? What are we doing here? But I just keep going. And in fact, I had to cut some of this footage out because it was just ridiculous. And on top of that as well, I think I had Dr. Phil going on the sort of, in the background on YouTube. And I kept getting distracted by him. It just came on the YouTubes and I was like, oh. So, yeah, I do like a bit of Dr. Phil on YouTube. But there we go. I stopped then and I thought, right, this is all we're doing. We're going to leave it here. And I let them sort of just dry just for, like a minute or so before I went in then with some of this gold gel paint. This is the Nilkami gold gel paint. I don't think it has any specific name to it. And I just wanted to add in some extra detail, kind of make it quite marbly, because one of the pictures in the mood board is sort of a beautiful marble, much more beautiful than mine. But to be quite honest with you, I kind of liked how this turned out at the end. I thought, yeah, I really like this. So the other nails that I had encapsulated in Builder in a bottle, I just ended up then just sort of buffing them down to get them nice and smooth and even, as you can see here. And then we're just going to go in then. That little one there, that's the butterfly that if I had have just bent it out that wee bit more, it would have encapsulated perfectly. So definitely worthwhile encapsulating the bigger butterflies in gel or acrylic. You'll not have an issue with. But if you are encapsulating them in gel polish, they are going to be so much more difficult. So stick to the smaller ones if you are working with gel polish only. But there we go. I just added a little bit of white, kind of covered that edge up that I had filed off. Top coating now, and then that is pretty much us done. Ta-da! And there we go, guys. That is the finished set. I love the watercolor, the sort of the watercolor nails, and I also love the pastels and stuff, but I just think, I'm just not sure that the two of them particularly go, but they're really nice. I think maybe the colours in the marbles are a bit strong for the pastels, but I had fun doing this. It was trial and error, and I will definitely do the marbling again because it was so much fun. Just need to get the technique right. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you all again next time. Have a fab week. Don't forget to say hi in the comments below. Bye!